It's 9:41. Where's Brian? And cut.
Hi guys, my name is Brian Francisco Espinosa Orozco Sanchez, and I'm here with...
Hello there, I'm John Smith.
And today we'll be talking about the new Konnichiwa magazine that's been hitting the world by storm.
Welcome to Lantern Point News. To start off, we'll talk about Bunraku.
But before we do that and inform you guys more about the subject, we wanted to see what our people in our office knew about it.
We're going to hand it off to our field correspondent, Fabiola, to talk about a little more about Bunraku.
Go Fabulous.
Do you know what Bunraku is?
No clue. I have never even heard of that before.
Any ideas on what it could be?
No?
Okay.
Bunraku.
Yeah.
It's also something Japanese?
Yes.
Is it a food?
No.
I have no idea. Not
Alright.
even a slightest clue.
Do you know what Bunraku is?
An anime character.
It seems like a lot of people are not aware or informed of what Bunraku is and what it entails. So I'll hand it off to Brian Espinosa, long name something, to
Hey man, I heard that!
to talk about a little bit what Bunraku is.
There we go. Hashtag work life, hashtag Bunraku, hashtag gym. Alrighty, so today we're going to start off with the Bunraku. It is also known as the Ninyo Joruri. It is the world's famous Japanese puppet theater. It arose to its fame thanks to its combination of the Joruri, which is the combination of the two forms of music they had at the time. It was singing along with chanting and reciting put together. And with that came the sanshin, a banjo-like instrument, and put together it formed the shamisen music, which was then introduced to theater and was never before seen, which helped it gain its popularity. Umada decided to open his own theater named the Bunraku-za, which led to its name that we now know today.
Do you know what Kabuki is?
Kabuki. When I think of Kabuki, I think of white faces and like something Japanese, like a doll or something. That's what I think of when I hear Kabuki. I could be so wrong. I think it maybe also a name of a restaurant, but anyway. So maybe
You're
the answer
fairly
is no.
close. It's either one.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what Kabuki is?
An anime character?
No.
Alright, so it turns out John Smith isn't the only dumb one here in the office. Now, we're going to get started on Kabuki and what it's actually about. Off to John Smith.
I'm here to introduce you a little bit about Kabuki. Now, Kabuki was started by a woman named Akuni. Akuni is a Shinto priest who worked at the Izumo Shrine, and much of her future life was speculated, and much of her history as well. So it's speculated that Kabuki started with a little bit of Buddhist origins, a little bit of No, a Japanese samurai drama dance, and a little bit of folk dance style at the time being. Now, because Kabuki is unique, it has its own unique characteristics besides of those three things. It also has the unique characteristics of being erotic and also being very sensual. Because Akuni made Kabuki a women's only thing, but because of the morale of Japan at the time, the shogun actually banned women from performing any kind of style of dance, which includes Kabuki. So they actually had young male boys to replace the women of Kabuki. But because of its unique characteristics of being very sensual and romantic, that it wasn't any much better for the morale of Japan to have boys perform Kabuki over women. So they actually banned women and boys to perform Kabuki, and they actually had male adults perform Kabuki, and they're known as Onagatas. Now, the actors of Kabuki are actually considered families, and there are many families in Kabuki, and each family applies their own special eccentricities and special characteristics towards each role and part of the play they perform. A famous family in the Kabuki is known as the Danjuro family.
So that is just a few things that you can find in the new Konnichiwa magazine. Again guys, it is a trend-setting magazine. It's out now, it's hot, it's poppin', so definitely make sure you try to check it out.
You can read upon of a plethora of things, such as Chikamatsu Mosemon, a very famous playwright of Japan at the time being. You can read upon puppets and puppeteers, and acting training of Kabuki and Bunraku. I'm John Smith.
My name is Brian Francisco Espinosa Orozco Sanchez.
And thank you for tuning in today's Lantern Point News.
That's a wrap.
Dude, I freaking hate you, dude. Honestly, like, I'm so done.